And what is your message, President Trump? Buying a new car, while there are some folks who will see this clip at home and they are struggling with their retirement accounts down at the moment, uncertainty about work ahead.
Well, I think they're going to do great. I think our country had to do this. We had to go and do this. They've taken away, other countries have taken away our business. They've taken away our jobs. I did it initially very strongly against, as you know, China and some others in the first term. And it was a very successful term. We had no inflation. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country.
These stories are the one this story I saved. Jesse Waters' plea about his friend fired by Doge inspired Trump to rein in Elon Musk. I mean, it's only right when it happens to you. Suddenly, everybody's running to Trump for exceptions because I'm like, well, you didn't mean for this to happen to people in red state that voted for you, did you? I mean,
yeah, but think about it, who it is. You know how much dirt Jesse Waters probably has on Donald Trump?
Yeah. Trump put restraints on his Doge commander Elon Musk last week after hearing a gripe. I swear to God, whatever happens on Fox News is what Trump reacts to. It's just Trump said on social media he had informed cabinet secretaries they were in charge of staffing, not Musk. He also said Trump said he urged Musk to be more precise. Like, oh, really? Now a warning after you've already taken a chainsaw to right. Yeah, and blah, blah, blah. What, according to the Atlantic, comments made on the air by Waters last month made their way to Trump, who was not pleased about the bad press. That's all he cares about. Yep. He said Waters said he knew someone at the Pentagon who lost a job due to Doge's cuts. And so this is the thing. They're all in public supporting Trump, and then they go behind their back to go, oh, but not my friend, right? Can you help? Right? Can I get? This is how the tariff thing is so incoherent. Right? You either suck up to him or say, oh, whatever. And then he's like, okay, I'll give an exception for this. And it's just pure chaos.
Think the tariff thing is manipulating the market so that everything crashes. All of his rich buddies can buy everything up. And then the market goes back up and they've made billions of dollars. So I do believe that that's intentional. But all of this, we have to remember, Elon Musk going in and firing these people would be the same thing as if I walked into the building and fired and somehow told everyone I have the authority to fire you. He's not an elected official. He's not an appointed official. So somehow they're saying he's not even in charge of Doge, except that one time where he accidentally said it on the congressional floor during his, not State of the Union speech.
Yeah.
There's so much chaos, but Elon Musk is just a citizen. Like, it really would be like any of us walking in there and being like, pack up your desk, you're done.
Yeah.
And them going, okay. But somehow they're following this because he's Trump's buddy.
And we were
it's
saying,
just bizarre to me.
We played, where is this play? Give me this CNBC thing again. That this is the stuff Trump watches. Like, this is on Fox News, on Fox Business, on CNBC.
I'm going to say this at risk of my job, Kelly, but what President Trump is doing is insane. It is absolutely insane. It is about the 8th reason we've had for the tariffs. And now he's saying he's putting 50% tariffs on Canada unless they agree to become the 51st state. That is insane.
Yeah.
Can I say something, Steph?
Yeah,
you know what's even more insane about him wanting Canada to be 51st state? If you ever had a question of whether or not there might never be another election, think about Trump wanting to make Canada a 51st state with millions of people who hate him, who like their health care, who don't believe guns should be on the streets, who actually think LGBTQ people are equal and want to protect black people. Think about what the insanity is of why you would want that many million more Americans unless you were never going to have another election again.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, there was a madman in charge, period. That's the only way you explain this. He's he's not kidding. He's a madman.
He's also just pissed that Melania actually lights up when she sees Justin Trudeau.
That's what I said. This is all because Melania wants to F Justin Trudeau. I'm just telling you. National Review slams Trump's reckless war on Canada an unfathomable threat to make it the 51st state. He thinks he's Putin, Dana. This is what it comes down to. Canada's Ukraine. It's like, I don't know, want that. Going to take it. Yeah. I mean, they write it was inevitable Trump would have to deal with foreign crises when he was elected. No one thought Canada would be among them. I mean, it's just...
Well, he's also an idiot. Why would we give another country power over our electricity? You did that.
You did it.
You moron.
Okay, so, this crank, Peter Navarro, who was in prison, of course, Trump's top trade advisor, they don't even know how to, so when anyone does anything like approaching journalism, this was Sky News, I guess, they pressed him on the president seemingly changing his mind by the hour. about tariffs. Navarro said, "You don't understand what negotiation looks like. This is the president's negotiating strategically. So stop with the rhetoric. Just stop that crap." I mean, and so he says, but he does seem to be changing his mind all the time. Navarro just says, "Stop that crap. That's a bunch of crap." And then he said, "It's a negotiation, my friend." Does anyone really think this looks like a coherent negotiation?
No.
So Stone, the reporter said, right? So he doesn't mean it. It's all part of a negotiation and it's causing havoc with the stock market. Navarro said, "It's not causing havoc." Stone said, "It is. They are tumbling." And Navarro just said, "Stop, stop, stop," and ran away. I mean, this is the thing. I was playing Ro Khanna earlier that I think, Dana, regardless of politics, at some point, propaganda can't succeed when the reality becomes so overwhelming. You can say the stock market isn't crashing and the economy isn't crashing, but people know it is.
I also, and I don't want to spread, I know we don't dabble in conspiracy theories on this show. We try not to, but I think there's enough evidence now with the numbers and the research and what he says out loud on a hot mic that there is a possibility there was interference in this election.
Yeah.
So if you take that at face value, the trans issue didn't lose anything, because if we actually saw the real numbers and had a free and fair election, there's a very good chance that this wouldn't have happened in the swing states. You wouldn't have had the trans community thrown under the bus, because I do believe there was something fishy in this election. I don't know exactly what, but I do.
Our friend John Pavlovich said that if Democrats had just audited even one swing state, I mean, I'm all for just restoring people's faith that the electoral system is fair, because you're right. From what Elon Musk kid, Donald Trump has said out loud, you're like, okay, is he just admitting to another crime, or is he just effing with liberals?
It's like two people going into a store. One of them clearly is shoplifting, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, but there's someone in the store that makes someone uncomfortable, whether it's a black person, a trans person, a woman, a Muslim, a Jewish person. And so that person goes, "Wait, the store got robbed. It wasn't me, it was them." And because of our internal biases, we go, "Oh, it must have been them. That person wouldn't do it."
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the Democratic Party, but the Republican Party truly believes they would never steal from them. It must have been the trans issue. It must have been the minority issue. It must have been the abortion issue. No, you got robbed by the white guy that was walking through the store because you were too worried about the black guy because of your internal biases.
Yeah. Can I just tell you, I was thinking that not only, getting our country back, if this ever got exposed, the roof got, blown off and there was election fraud, the main thing that would make me happy is that everyone can shut up with their stupid beating up Democrats and what went wrong, because maybe nothing went wrong.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Some people even on Blue Sky are like, why didn't we audit at least one swing state? Why didn't anyone do it? I don't know. Maybe they did, and we don't know about it. But I would have liked to have seen more public pushback.
Well, I think they had us so cowed because of the 2020 election, not them going, "Oh, see, look, you're a sore loser, election conspiracy theorists." So I think because we spent so long saying, "No, we have free and fair elections," and 2020 was free and fair.
But we've never.
I don't know.
There was still interference. We just came out in numbers that were that you couldn't manipulate.
Yeah.
There was interference
Putin
in
didn't
2016.
Putin didn't stop in 2016.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They just didn't succeed because Musk hadn't gotten into the game yet, or at least he wasn't as at the forefront of the game yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hey there, it's Stephanie Miller. If you're like me and you love sharp political insight, pointy, you like it pointy and sharp, bold opinions, and a touch of humor to make sense of these crazy times, have I got some fantastic news for you. The Political Voices Network is now on Substack. This is your new go-to for the best in independent media. We're talking about my show streaming daily with episodes on demand, the fearless of journalism of Brian Karem, the brilliant side-splitting satire of John Fugelsang, the unrelenting working-class advocacy of Rick Smith, and so much more. Here's the best part. Subscribing is so easy. You can join for free or go to the extra mile. Support these incredible independent voices by signing up for a full subscription starting at just $8. You'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a chance to directly fuel fearless, unfiltered media. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Hit that subscribe button and become part of the movement keeping truth alive in an era of corporate media overload. Every subscription helps, especially yours. One more time, that is politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Sign up now. Do it.